Hey everybody, I'm Manny. Welcome back to my channel, SoCal Shade. So if you guys can already tell by the title of the video, doing a mail call. This is going to be a super badass mail call, something that I've been looking to get into for quite some time. Two items. The reason why I haven't gotten behind any of this because I was on a bit of a I was on this train, this wagon, if you will, of just trying out new things last year, and then towards the end of the year, I got some really cool offers, and was given the ability to do a lot of reviews for certain products, certain artisans. And just haven't had the time. And then if you guys also remember, I also went on a buying freeze. So now that the buying freeze is over, I had talked to a few friends of mine, Alex Leon and Tony, are basically the two guys I talked to the most out of the group. There's still a few guys I still talk to, but those are the guys I talk to on a regular basis. I told them, because of the way that last year went, and more software than hardware, that this year I wanted to get into some more hardware. I'm not going to get into high-end stuff, those $200, $300, $400, $500 items. That's not me. I'm not into any of that stuff, but I am going to be getting some more hardware, and that's what I've been doing. I've been slowly accumulating some hardware here, and finally I got an item here. And let me see, I don't know if this is his address or his company address, but let me make sure that this is covered up. Make sure you guys can see that. Here it is. If you guys know who that is, you can already guess what this is. So super stoked. And let me get my blade here. And I had told the guys that I was planning on not doing this mail call until the month was over. Give me a second. I got a little note here. Manuel, thank you for ordering from Grizzly Bay. Got to be a part of their project. Super cool. Enjoy. Awesome. Nice packaging. Oh sweet. He threw my card in there. I don't know which ones this is from. I'm guessing this is from, let me see. That's cool. I've never seen this before. Okay. So, sorry guys. I'm reading some of the information I was sitting in here. Trying to figure out what all this is. Well, this is cool. It's a little, I didn't know any of this information. You use some information on how to take care of the burnout, the funk and everything. And then he also threw in this OxiClean. This is pretty cool. It says never soaked brush now, animal odor removal. Animal hair can have a strong animal odor when first wet. Much of the odor can be removed washing it thoroughly in shampoo or OxiClean provided. Exposure to sunlight helps. After several uses, the odor will decrease and disappear. Brush cleaning. Soaking the brush in the water causes the glue holding, expanding, shrink, colding, repeat, heating, cooling, causing the bond between hair. After some time, result, brush used during. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know any of that information. Well, some of it I did, but that's pretty cool that he's that he's including this. This is awesome. Okay, that's cool, man. I dig that. I'm gonna try that out. All right, so I'm gonna be using this, and it does come in a little I forgot the name of this material, but you get what I'm saying. So that way it doesn't damage the brush. And holy moly, that's nice. That's actually a whole lot nicer than I expected it was gonna look. Damn. Now, this is a 2-in-1. So I got a brush from yours truly, and you're not from yours truly. So my first ever real custom brush, because I have one that I'm not very proud of, artisan. Something happened. I don't want to really talk about that, but it's not really what you would say like this. This is an artisan brush. This is awesome. But yeah, so I got an awesome artisan brush custom here from John over at Grizzly Bay, and I got an awesome knot from over at Whip Dog. So I'm super excited. I've wanted a Whip Dog for the longest time. First time I saw this knot, I saw it debut on Chris Madden's channel, Another Cut Above, and I also saw it on Spencer Frankel's channel. So super excited. Let me just see what's going on here. Okay, and there she is. Super freaking awesome. Oh man, look at the flutes on this thing, dude. It almost looks like a saw blade. I wanted one of these the first time I saw it on his site. I know you had to be part of the drop, so I signed up for being part of the custom orders. It took a while, but I got on the list, so I'm super excited. Look at that beautiful coin, man. That's freaking awesome. That bronze coin just goes really well with this brush. Now this is a 30mm super dense bore knot from Whip Dog. Super excited. There is a little bit, it feels like a little bit of the glue got on some of the fibers here, but no biggie. I'm gonna do my best to work those out. I'm pretty sure I can work them out. If not, it's only 3 or 4 hairs there. But super freaking awesome. This is a gorgeous knot. I just love the two-tone, the old school nostalgia, the vintage retro kind of look to it. And if you guys have been watching my channel, you know what this brush is for. That's why I didn't want to talk about the brush until the month ended, because I was gonna debut it the first time with those products. But I talked to the guy that said, "Hey, would you guys wait? Or would you guys show it off?" They said, "Yeah, I get what you're saying. It'll be a cool thing to wait for a good reason, but I couldn't wait." So they said they couldn't wait. I figured, you know what, they're both saying the same thing. So I said, screw it. I'm gonna put it up. So man, John, this thing is freaking awesome. It is freaking awesome. It fits so good in the hands. And okay, now the loft. So this is a 30mm bore knot, but the glue, since it's so densely packed, it kind of cones down. So the actual knot itself, the top part, is 30mm, but since it's so densely packed, they wrapped it really tight to get all those fibers in there, or all the hair in there. So the glue knot itself is a 28mm, if I'm not mistaken. So you would think, give me a second. Okay, so give me a second. Now, you would think, you're asking, why is the loft so small? These are how all of Whip Dog's knots are. This 30mm knot. So you would think if it was like a taller loft like this, you're probably thinking, oh, well, I would have went higher on the loft. You can't go high on the loft. The loft is exactly what it is there. That's exactly how high it is. So in reality, John had bored it down a little too low. He was going to put spacers in it, put glue in it, keep it at the same height. But he redid that brush for me. We were going over the designs and what it was looking like. There was some issues with the space between the knot because the way that the glue bump, he thought it was a 30 mil glue bump. I didn't know it either. I didn't see it on the website. I may have overlooked it, but I went back to check it out. I didn't see the knots were available anymore, so I don't know what may have happened. Maybe I just had bad signal and it wasn't uploading. But yeah, I didn't see any of that information in there. If I did, I would have let John know. So he had to redo the knot for me. So now it fits. There was a lot of space in here. I know the camera looks like there's a lot of space, but there was a lot of space in the old one. So you couldn't drop the knot anymore to get this loft, and you couldn't rise it up anymore because the glue bump it was yay high, so you only had very little to work with. So the knot is almost like literally at the base here, so that way you can't see the actual glue itself. But this is gonna bloom really well. Can you imagine what that's gonna look like on a 30 mil? This is not a 30. Look, can you imagine what that's gonna look like? This is super density pack when it starts blooming out. So that is my super freaking awesome brush. Oh man, I wanted one of these for the longest time. Their fibers are so it almost looks like they're all split already. That's crazy. I wonder if that's the reason why these knots are so sought after. They actually look like they're all broken in. They're all, I don't know if you guys can see that. They look like they're all split. So I wonder if that's why it makes it. If you guys can see over here by my thumb, that one fiber that's sticking out, it's split about 3 or 4 times. So I wonder if that's why people talk so highly about this knot. See that one right here, that little one right here, that one's not broken in. That's what it would look like when they're not broken in. But man, it's so soft. It's soft to the touch now. So I'm super excited. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy that, because I did. I'm so freaking stoked. I don't know what the loft is on this one currently as it stands, but we'll just call it I don't remember the loft. No, I don't. I have to talk to John about that. I was so busy with work and everything, trying to go back and forth with emails and comments and messages and stuff, and then with my job and this, that, and the other. So I totally forgot what the height of the brush is. Yeah, but the size of the knot is a 28 millimeter, but the thickness is a 30 millimeter. So that's it, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, because I did. Yeah, guys. So these guys are really awesome people. Really check them out. I really highly suggest checking these guys out. Man, the man behind Whip Dog was giving me such great information. As soon as I messaged him, didn't take very long to get back to me. Same thing with John. I messaged him, it doesn't take long to get back to me. They were very cooperative with me. This guy really dealt with my shit, man. I'm telling you. We were going back and forth on designs and this, that, and the other, and he was really patient with me. What an awesome artisan. These guys are freaking top notch. If you guys want to pick up some items from them, I really highly recommend you guys to check them out. Awesome customer service. I really appreciated that. And stay tuned in just a little bit. I'm gonna do a shave, and I got some other stuff here I'm gonna pop out. And I was gonna use this brush for the next shave, but I'm gonna wait, and then I'll probably use it the next one over, or wait till the first week of next month. So for those of you guys have been watching, you guys know what it's for. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, please like, favorite, share, and subscribe, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all see you later.